Leo, thank you for clicking on my channel and welcome to the journey home. My name is Catherine and I live in Nova Scotia. This is your October reading. I've time traveled too. I'm actually sitting in the month of July. What's interesting is what is unfolding. Now I do know there is a timeline of events that is happening this year. We're not sure of what day or even what month, but there is a lot unfolded even as I sit in July. That is confirming what we have been looking at for the last few months. So let's have a look at what we can expect for you in October. Also, after this, there will be an October love reading for you. So let's have a look. Head of the reading, this is going to affect all the cards that are laid out here. We have the Tower. Don't panic. Tower means disruption, radical changes, and we have Strength, a power card. Seven of Air, Deception, Two of Air, Decision, the Chariot. Three of Earth, Collaboration. At the heart of the reading, we have Love, or the Lover's card, Gemini energy, and the Fool, two major arcanas. And the Page of Earth. Well, notice in these two corners, too, we have two major arcanas, Strength and Chariot. So is this going to turn into a love reading, Leo? Taking a leap of faith where love is concerned? Or is this about that true essence of love that is selfless? This could be a peace offering coming towards you quite quickly. Some type of an offer coming. This offer is looking like a collaborative effort. In this decision that's being made, a difficult decision, damned if you do, damned if you don't. This is also about truth. The conflict of choosing between logic and emotion. It could be your emotions are somewhat illusionary, deception. It could be self-deception. This is going to be clarified for you. If things seem a little foggy now, this is going to be clarified. Temptation, another major arcana. Eight of Fire, that's three corners, major arcanas. Nine of Air and Six of Earth. Now this is a flow, reciprocity. This is a nice collaboration. We have some real power cards here at the heart of your reading and the three corners. Communication. Communication that is going to clear up whatever this deception is or illusion is. I also can't help but wonder, because there's going to be echoes of things in October, echoed from July and August in a more magnified way. You know how sometimes it takes a few days or weeks for it to affect everyone in the world. You're worrying about making this change. This is a big disruption, big change. Could this be about the banking system, finances, your environment? Lots of open discussions here with someone that you love and trust. If perhaps this has been gossip, something that you've heard, or something that is leading you away from that true essence of love, where communication is key. The temptation may be to take a leap of faith. And there's that fear. Am I going to make the wrong decision here? But with this collaboration and this offer coming, and even though it may seem like a small offer, there's reciprocity here. This is going to get the wheels moving again with the flow. Let's clarify this. Celebration. So there's going to be unity. Maybe this is your key, Leo, that when through this communication, everyone is on board, united, this change is for the better. This is also a marriage card, marriage celebration, some type of celebration through unity. The Wanderer. This would be the same energy as the Fool card. Taking a leap of strength is going to take courage in the month of October for you. Page of Stones. This is the same energy. So whatever this person is bringing in as a message, it may be hard for you to believe. It may be something that seems real and is not, or it is something that doesn't look real but is truth. Ten of Bows, responsibility. The decision to let go of some of these burdens, the decision to let go of some of the ways of doing things that you've been used to for possibly generations. Things are changing in the world. Perhaps this is the courageous jump. Now, this does not mean to, and I know it would indicate some blind faith going on here, but because it is landing on the Two of Air, you're being properly scrupulous in looking at this decision with logic as well as emotion, because the emotion is involved with love. Three of Arrows. Rushing towards you is pain, jealousy. Maybe that is the deception. Maybe that is the deception. This is also the beginning of healing. So that looks like a wound, an old wound surfacing to be dealt with. To be dealt with. You know how when we have things happen to us and we don't deal with them, they come back to haunt us. And like a cycle, they will keep returning until we have dealt with them. Nine of Vessels, generosity. This collaboration will include generosity and also a wish fulfillment, that there is this reciprocity. Sitting down at the table, discussing how to move forward. Endurance. Yeah, don't throw the baby out with the bathwater. The World Tree, a cycle is ending. Yeah, this is about taking that leap into the new world. Now, we're seeing, it's almost, well, it is like a movie. And one of the tricks of that movie is to step outside of it, make your popcorn, and watch the world do its thing as it changes. You've completed a cycle. You're ready for this jump into this new world. The echoes in October that started in July, August. This echo, I think, is going to start in September, but in full force in October. Big changes with the world. A leap of faith into this new, and it doesn't feel like a new reality. It feels like an uncovering of ancestral truth. There's that lightning bolt that changes everything. Rest. rest. So where I said the Three of Arrows is the beginning of healing, this is going to expose something that needs to be healed. Here comes the healing. And it will be the help of others or one other. If this very much feels like a moment that you are just going to have to trust, you know, that Fool card is blind faith and trust and courage to trust in yourself. Temptation. We have the Ancestor. Perhaps the beating of this drum is the temptation to release the beast, to go to, you know, that spiritual warfare. Perhaps this is the ending of karmic debts that were generational, that the time has come to break those chains. The journey. Well, well. You'll be collaborating on the journey you'll be taking, and you won't be alone. You got your tribe here. This has the feeling of taking the last bits of food before heading out on this journey. This feels like a new journey, one that will be a long one, but one, maybe this is what is being revealed, that the journey began eons ago, and that you're part of this long journey that is being illuminated and shown to you. There is a lot of communication coming in. This feels like it's from more than one person too, Leo. Maybe you have to endure, you know, all of these people, these responsibilities that you need to decide on what battles, picking your battles, deciding on which battles you're choosing. The Seer. So I think because of this illusion or deception, which doesn't, I was going to say doesn't necessarily a deception from a particular person, but maybe it is. Maybe it seems like a deception. Maybe this is a decision you need to take a step back on, take a rest, and reflect on all that you have learned up to now. The endurance of love. This looks like you're time traveling here, having a look, past revealed, past proving future. And of course there's a fearful, what if it doesn't turn out? How can I see how this will turn out? What does the future lie? And in reading, tarot reading too, I can only go so far on my time traveling, because events can be changed by decisions. You can change the course of events by the decisions and choices you make. So you are going to be doing some inner look or insight. And this may be about thinking too much as well. This card does indicate you're seeing too much into something. But then again, on the global scale, the goal of these controllers of Earth is to scare the bejesus out of all of us, isn't it? Illusions, deception, creativity. You are going to find in October a new way, since we are going through radical changes, financial, economic, health, everything changes. We're seeing this last corner, this new creativity welling up in you to get that flow going, whether it's a money flow, or a grounding force or the home base. And I think through that collaboration, reciprocity with one other or others is going to reveal that breakthrough. Creativity. Maybe that creativity, Leo, has to do with the seer, looking into the future, going into a higher conscious. This may be an exercise for you that is necessary as you review this cycle you've been through, as you review all that was learned before opening that door to the next leg of this journey. The rest or the healing from the reflection of what's happened in the past and how to break those chains. And those chains being broken naturally would be painful. But this almost looks like a guillotine because of the energy of the Chariot. Something is being cut out that has been a bane to you, Leo. Now, as I said, I'm going to be doing a love reading for October after this reading, and it should be published a week after this one is. And with all of these readings, Leo, there is a link in the description below that is a companion astrology page with the videos on it. So check that link out to help open up more insight into this reading for you. But even though I'm going to be doing a love reading, let me give you a message or whisper of love as a teaser. A whisper of love for Leo for the month of October. Maybe this will give you some insight as well as to what this collaboration is, what this possible deception that you are facing, decisions. What is the whisper of love for Leo in the month of October? Speak to me, Spirit, show us. Should I take that one? One more. Well, that's a lot more, but I'll take that one. Simple acts of kindness. Kindness energizes you and brings happiness to those around you. This may be the control of that beast within. Gosh, that feels like courage, though, like a moment of courage in October. That's going to be life-changing. Forgiveness. Nothing is gained by holding on to past disappointments. Spend quality time together and listen and talk to each other. That comes back to this one. Look to your inner strength. You're stronger than you realize. The union of hearts. A love connection defies explanation. I don't know why I'm going through all these. It's way too many. I usually just pull two. Honesty is essential. Speak with love and truth. It's going to be tricky for you in October, I think. Embrace an opportunity for love in your work prospects or for spiritual growth. Someone you love at work. Someone you love to work with. Simple acts of kindness, which we looked at. There's a peek. Take from it what you will. Learning to forgive. I think that may be key here in releasing these burdens that have been carried, or responsibilities that you have carried for others. Learning to forgive the past is how you will break those chains. rather than carrying them forward by breaking them, you have less cause for worry as to the outcome. Something very much feels, Leo, like something that defies explanation here. Some type of miracle or some type of happening that surprises even you. And remember, we have that collaboration, that wish fulfillment for reciprocity, the coming together of hearts and minds. It's here. I hope that helped. Do check out the astrology companion to this in the link below. The video, God bless you to my subscribers. To those who haven't subscribed, I hope you do. And I hope to see you again soon. Bye-bye for now.